Hello everybody, this is Cesar, and today we are going to go in depth with the Little Martin LX1E. I have already fixed the frets. If you follow my channel, you probably have seen the video about the fret bus. And after the fret bus has been fixed, I have to say that this instrument sounds beautifully, and in fairness to Martin, I have to say that this little instrument is amazing from the sound point of view. So bear with me, because we are going to go through a little bit of the guitar building history for all of you, and we will review in detail the little puppy. Well, first of all, the guitar does not come with a case, comes with a gig bag. We will talk later about that. It's a very good gig bag, has a pocket here in the front, and in the front pocket you will find some literature, the guarantee, some kind of tags, and the instructions for the preamp, Fishman. Okay. Then, if you look to the give bag itself inside, you know that it has here a Velcro to secure the neck of your guitar, which is a good idea. And on the bottom, it has this padded kind of coach here, right? That basically prevents the guitar to get hard. So it's a good gig bag. So this is for you in order to observe the difference in sizes versus a regular dreadnought. I have just chosen the Takamine. The little puppy is clearly much smaller. So why did I buy this guitar? Well, basically because of my line of work, I travel a lot, and sometimes for weeks. And I can perfectly travel with this guitar and take it to the overhead compartment of the plane. By the way, that was the reason why I started using Yamaha silent guitars, and now I cannot stop playing them, as you will see in my channel. Right? Well, so that was the first reason. The second reason is because it's really very cute. I found it very cute, and yes, I know I have already a lot of guitars, and it's not that I need another one, because I'm not professionally gigging during these years, and I'm not doing session work as a guitar player as I was doing in the past, so I don't need more guitars, but I found it really very cute, and that's the reason why I bought the guitar. Well, as always, let's start with the headstock. You see the Martin logo there. The tuners, they do their job. We don't have tuning issues with the guitar. The nut is Korean. And now the fretboard. Well, first of all, the fretboard has 20 frets. Well, really 14 plus 6, let's say. And now the interesting part starts about the materials. The fretboard is built of certified Richlite, which in layman words is paper, is high compressed paper. We will talk later about the materials of this guitar because it's really interesting. Some of you may be now asking yourselves, what is the scale length? The scale length is 23 inches. So Richlite, which is, as I said in layman's words, paper. Now the top is Sitka spruce, solid Sitka spruce, one piece. See? Right. And this is going to lead us to a very interesting discussion later. The bridge is the same material than the fretboard, FSC Richlite, and the saddle is Tusk. So the nut is Korean and the saddle is Tusk. Now, back and sides are high pressure laminate. wood, which is, well, the same thing that is used in some floors, right? And this is going to take us to a very interesting discussion just right now. Let me just give you a perspective. So it's laminated, high pressure laminated wood, which is the same material, as I said, that is used in some floors. Now, the materials on this guitar bring a very interesting discussion to the table. Let me take you some years back in history, and let me talk to you about Antonio Torres Jurado, Torres, probably the luthier who basically has defined the modern shape of the classical guitar, the Spanish classical guitar as we all know it today. Torres was born in 1817 in Almeria, the south of Spain, the region of Andalusia, and he died in 1892. Well, he built a guitar that basically was having the sides and the back made of cardboard, well, paper mache, which is bottom line a type of cardboard. And he wanted to show and to demonstrate that the only part of the guitar that was having any link with the projection of the sound and with the tone was the top of the guitar. Sides and back were irrelevant. The guitar can be seen today at the Music Museum in Barcelona, the Museum of Music in Barcelona. I would like to know, what do you think? Please, can you just leave a comment in the comment section? I will be more than happy to receive your comments. I have my own opinion, and my opinion is that Antonio Torres was absolutely right. My opinion is that the main part, the part that really has a role in the projection of the sound and in the tone on a classical guitar is the top. Classical acoustic guitar is the top, right? Sides and back are totally irrelevant. Geometry and top are the parts, are the elements, that are taking a kind of critical role in the projection and in the tone of your guitar. But if you think differently, we'll be more than happy if you can leave comments on the comment section. Here you see the culprit of the noises at the door. The neck is laminated birch. It says in the specs rust laminated birch. Here you see the joint, the heel, the strap button. Now the electronics are Fishman. Probably the name of the model is not the most fortunate one these days, but what can we do? And they are extremely good for the size of this guitar and the size of the preamp. You would expect somehow less quality, but no, I mean, it's really very good. You will listen to it in a different video. You know that my style is that I go in depth with the guitar characteristics, and after that I play it for you, because if not, the video really goes too long. It has a tuner built in, and as I said, really impressive for the size. You will need a 9 volts battery. This is the battery compartment, and as you see, it's at the bottom of the guitar, close to the strap button, which is at the same time the output for your guitar. 9 volts battery. Now, a couple of things you need to know if you buy this guitar. First of all, the guitar does not come with a truss rod wrench, but the guitar has a working truss rod. I've been reading on the internet many people asking questions, oh, does the Little Martin have a truss rod or not? Yes, it has, it works, but you need a special wrench, and it does not come with the guitar. The reason why Martin does not give truss rod wrenches with their guitars is because they don't like you to go and to manipulate the guitar. They want you to take it to the service. Very simple, right? Now, if you want to adjust your truss rod, and I guess you will see later why, you need a special wrench, because the truss rod is really deep into the fretboard. It goes more or less this deep. And you would need, and please take note, a 5 millimeter hex range. 5 millimeters hex range. And you will need one that will allow you to operate. So you will need something like this. This, I bought it and I made it myself. I bent it. So I can go inside the truss rod hole, find the truss rod, engage the wrench, and then operate it right or left. And for me, it worked beautifully. 5 millimeters extra long range that would allow you to operate in the space of the guitar. The second thing I wanted you to know is that the cables that go from the preamp to the output are really very visible. Let me use the hex wrench. You see? And they are very loose over there, right? Simply, they have put a massive amount of cable. Well, I mean, that is a very simple fix. You basically go with one of these plastic brides and you just tie it. That's it. But you need to do it. I have not had the time, to be honest, because if you move, the cables may produce noise that would be taken by the piezo here underneath, right? So you need to be careful with that. And it's a pity because it's a very simple fix. They could have done it, again, quality control at Martin. So this is the little Martin LX1E. A couple of things I've done to this guitar, as you have seen in my former video, I was having some fret buzz. I had to file some of the frets and crowning them again, right? And I also had to loosen a little bit the truss rod after doing that. And I have to admit, in fairness to Martin, that once that was done, the instrument is beautiful, sounds beautiful. It's incredible for such a small instrument, the enormous amount of projection it has. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Comes with me everywhere because it's very portable. I put it on the overhead compartment of the plane. And sincerely speaking, I'm having a lot of fun playing my little Martin. Well, that's all. See you in my next video. And up to that moment, please play your guitars, have fun, and be happy. See you very soon. Bye.